Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, Leila's Lovely Life. I am Leila, and today I wanted to show you my home fragrance empties for December and January. So I have a lot. I didn't do a home fragrance empties for December. January 1st came and went, and then before I knew it, it was too late to make the video. So I thought I will just combine them. So that is what I'm doing. So the first things I'm going to show you are just some random empties. The first thing that we finished is Winter Cypress Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. I love the scene. I think that's absolutely beautiful. This was not this year. This was, I think, last year. So the notes are: enjoy a walk in the wintry outdoors with an irresistible blend of blue cypress, winter mint, and fresh rosemary. Just disregard that. This smelled like mahogany teakwood, but like a lighter version, and I didn't like it, and I wouldn't repurchase it. We also finished I have to throw them on the floor because I can't throw them back in my bin because I have tons of wax empties. So I'm just gonna have to throw them on the floor, I guess. I also finished a Frosted Cranberry Gentle Foaming Hand Soap from White Barn. And the notes on this are Frosted Cranberry, Red Delicious Apple, and Blonde Wood. This was good. It's not my favorite hand soap ever, but it was good. I love the packaging. I finished this Miss Meyer's Clean Day in the Orange Clove scent. Now, I ordered some things from Grove as a treat to myself, and this cleaning essentials kit was one of them for Miss Meyer's. I got hand soap, which I haven't used. I got the multi-surface spray, which I'm using, almost finished with. The reason I haven't finished that is because when it gets down to about halfway, I refill it with water to make it last longer. This, I have not found a Mrs. Meyer's soap that works. Mrs. Meyer's dish soap that works, like as far as cutting grease as well as Dawn. And this is $3.89 for 16 fluid ounces. So, in my opinion, their dish soap is not worth the money, and I would not repurchase this. That's going to get annoying. I apologize. My daughter finished a Whipped Vanilla and Spice fragrance mist. This was one of the free items. This has probably gone up to I don't know how much now, and you probably can't get this as one of your free items, but and we were trying to figure out a way to unscrew this so that we could refill it, and it's not unscrewable. So if you know a way, please leave it in the description box below. I also finished a Eucalyptus Rain Wallflower. I don't know about you guys, but I'm only satisfied with maybe 10% of their wallflowers. So like this is an Airwick cinnamon and apple, and I finished this. Actually, I finished two, but I only saved one. This scented up my whole room, in the back room, my whole back room, and they were like 5 of these for $10, so about $2 a piece. These are just so hit and miss, and mostly, in my experience, miss. Right now I have a crushed candy cane going in the bathroom. This is Crunchy Peppermint White Sugar Crystals. You would think that it's a peppermint scent. It's strong. I can't smell it, which is not saying much, but my daughter and my husband can't smell it either, and they have better noses than me. So Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte hand cream, shea butter hand cream. This is 1 fluid ounce. I think they've gone up to $7.50 now. So this is not my favorite fragrance. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. There's just something about it, something weird about it. My daughter finished this one. Okay, this is something that kind of irritated me. I had to replace this. I got this from Hobby Lobby. This is, I'm not sure the brand. I think it's only 2 years old. So what happened was this toggle switch just, if you can see that, it just broke. And I turned it on one day and I was like, why isn't the light on? And then I came over here and, you know, I was messing with it, just turning it on back and forth. And this was like cutting in and out. And I was like, you've got to go. But this should not happen. So there's nothing wrong with this container. I am not impressed with light bulb warmers screwed in. So theoretically, I could just unscrew this and use it for something else. Nothing is wrong with the actual ceramic container. It was the switch. Would you like contact the company over this? Like I said, it is 2 years old. Bought it at Hobby Lobby, and I'm not impressed with the strength and throw with the light bulb warmers. But you know, this, yeah. It's only 2 years old. That should not have happened. And this was an expensive warmer. I got it half off. I had a gift card, and that's the only reason why I bought this one and the one in the kitchen from Hobby Lobby. I just don't see, I don't think it's better. Okay, this is going to be a long video. I apologize. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing because my brain fog today is intense. So I finished a Goose Creek Cinnamon Spice large jar. As you can see, it soot pretty bad. I picked this up at Birch's for $9.99, and I got it on a day when I had 15% off every Friday. If you're under 50, you get 15% off at Birch's where I live. I don't know about where you live. But I picked this up. A lot of people are like, I don't really like cinnamon scents. Some cinnamon scent, like red hot cinnamon scents, they're like, oh, I just really don't like it. And I understand that. And I kind of, you know, I kind of started craving cinnamon scents this year. And so I picked this one up because it smells, to me, it smells like, it's heavily cinnamon scented. But there's also, it's also like mixed, and if you go on their website, I don't think that you will find these notes, but it seems like it's mixed with vanilla. It's not a bakery scent, but it's mixed with something else. And I really liked it on cold. I came home and I burned it, and it was, the strength and throw was probably like a 5 in my size living room. And if you've been following me a while, you know I live in a small country house, and the living room has low ceilings, so theoretically this thing should have scented up the whole living room, and it did not. So this was disappointing to me. On cold, it was wonderful. It was present, but it should have been much stronger than it was. So I don't think I will repurchase this scent in this form. I might try it in a 3-wick, and I might try it in a melt, but not in a large jar. I also finished a cinnamon Irish cream from Bath & Body Works. The notes are cinnamon spice, liqueur, Irish cream, French vanilla with essential oils. This one was lovely. Yeah, this one's, that Irish cream is very prominent. You can see it soot a little bit. Nothing dramatic or major. It put itself out. I really didn't have any issues with the burn on this at all. It's like a medium throw. It doesn't, it's, well, maybe like a 6 or a 7, sorry. I'm really out of practice with this. So I've been doing pantry challenge videos. So I'm out of practice describing things and remembering to tell you the strength and throw. So the strength and throw probably is about maybe like a 6.5 to 7, depending on, you know, the temperature of the room and like if your allergies are acting up or whatever. It's not a super strong candle, but it's not weak either. And I didn't have any performance issues, so I would buy this one again. Snow Mountain Lodge. Now, I had really high hopes for this because when it came out, it got really good reviews. But this didn't smell. This was not a very, I'm not saying it didn't smell. Sorry, I'm sorry for my dogs. They're in the backyard and a utility truck just pulled up to my neighbor's house. I don't know what's going on, but this is made with notes of smoked embers, pine, and patchouli essential oils. This was from 2017, so it's like at this point 3 years old. And I didn't get a chance to burn it when it came out. I didn't burn it last year, so I burned it this year. And like I said, this is from their Camp Winter collection. I really had high hopes because this had pretty good reviews. And as far as the performance, it was fine. You can see it was fine. A little bit of soot. You can see a little bit of soot. But the scent was just not there. I know it's a smoky scent. Those are hard to detect sometimes. But, yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this. In fact, I didn't repurchase it this year. We finished a peppered suede. This is effervescent bergamot, black peppercorn, and soft amberwood. This is from 2018. This one put itself out. This one burned beautifully. I've noticed with a lot of the, this is, to me, this is kind of like a men's cologne scent. I've noticed with a lot of those kind of scents, they burn really well. And this was pretty strong. I don't know about the effervescent. It didn't smell effervescent to me. And I'm not really sure what bergamot smells like. I know it's supposed to be like a citrus, I think. Don't quote me. Black peppercorn, yeah, I got that. Soft amberwood, I got that. We actually have one more of these, and I liked this. I would definitely repurchase it. And as far as strength and throw, we burn this in the bedroom mostly. Some out here because this matches our couch. And this was a pretty good, like 8 to 9 strength and throw. Because when I had it in the bedroom, I could smell it out here in the main room. So, oh, I'm so sorry about my dogs. Believe me, if they're annoying you, they're annoying me 10 times more. Because why are they barking? The people aren't even over here. Okay. So the next candle I burned is Twisted Peppermint in this packaging. I know a lot of people hated this packaging, but I really liked it. It was very minimalistic, but yet sparkly at the same time. I don't know. This is cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, fresh balsam, and a hint of musk. This one surprised me. This is the first time I'd burned peppermint. As you can see, it did struggle a little bit. There is a lot of schmutz on here. And the way I could have burned it again, I think. I don't remember it putting itself out, and the wicks are pretty long. But it was just ready to be extinguished at this point. This candle surprised me. I was expecting, people are always saying how strong Twisted Peppermint is, and I was expecting just pure iciness, but that's not what I got. It was like a warm, well, it has vanilla in it, but I was expecting that to just be part of the description, like not actually part of the smell. So I was expecting just icy peppermint, but no, it was a warm, sugary, icy peppermint. And so I was pleasantly surprised, actually. I was expecting more peppermint, but I still liked it. So I would repurchase this again. Obviously, it's one of their best sellers. Yeah. This one is from this year. This is Citrus and Spice, and I got it on, well, for two reasons. I got it on Tina Divalicious's recommendation because he said it smelled really good. It's bitter orange, fresh clove, soft musk with essential oils. And as you can see, it did soot a little bit, and it didn't put itself out, I don't think. Maybe it did. Maybe those two wicks right there put itself out. But also, this smells like a drink, a Christmas drink that Mark's mom makes over the holidays with like orange juice, cloves, cranberry juice, I think. I don't know. But this was very light. It was present, but I would say strength and throw was like a 3 at best. The packaging is beautiful. I do love this packaging. I'm not crazy about the blue. I'm not going to keep it because, well, I might keep it. I don't know. It does match our couch, but I expected it to be stronger. It disappointed me. This one is from 2016, and this is Vanilla Snowflake. And I burned this one in the bedroom, and you can see there's a little bit of a wax in it right there. I probably like did this to put the wax out and got a little crazy. This did put itself out on that one wick, you can see right there. This one, creamy vanilla, iced fir, wintry mint, and coconut flakes. The coconut is what really sets this apart. It's delicious. I love this one. I don't know why I waited so long to burn it, but I finally got around to burning it. I do love this label. Oh, I want to live there, don't you? But I want to live there and have somebody come shovel my snow and have a very insulated house and grocery delivery and tons of good books and a lot of dry firewood and a generator. I mean, yeah, there's pitfalls to living in a house like this, but if it had all that, sure, I'd want to live there. It's gorgeous, don't you think? But anyway, we're talking about the candle. This particular candle, if you can find it and, you know, wherever you want to pick it up, I would recommend it. There's quite a bit of wax left, but at this point, I've just come to expect that from Bath & Body Works candles. I buy it with the notion or the idea that there will be quite a bit of wax left. This, the Perfect Autumn, I got this year. If you will remember in one of my videos, somebody actually just walked up and gave me a free candle coupon while I was in the store, and I wasn't planning on buying a candle that day, and this is the one I picked. This is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, rich clove with essential oils. This one, this smelled just like frosted cranberry to me. On cold, it has cinnamon, even though, yeah, cinnamon isn't even in here, but I don't get fresh spiced pumpkin. I don't get crisp apples. I get a little bit of clove, but that kind of goes away when it's burning because the fresh cranberry is so overpowering. This one, I really didn't have any issue with the burn. You can see there is, maybe you can't see, but there is wax like all the way up to here. There's quite a bit of wax left. I don't know if I just got tired of it and stopped burning it. I don't remember. I don't. So, would I repurchase this again? Sure. Like, it smells like fresh cranberry and I like fresh cranberry. So, if there was no fresh cranberry, I would purchase this. Is this highly unique? No. So, I guess it's a judgment call. So, let's talk about the wax. I'm just going to have to go through these quickly because I have a lot. Because I'm participating in Moni's Melting Challenge, January Melting Challenge. So, Blackberry Cashmere from Sensationals. I think this is the last one I have left. I don't think you can buy this anymore. A lot of people love mixing this. This is blackberry cider and cashmere vanilla. I don't enjoy mixing it. I like the cashmere in the bedroom and then the blackberry in another room. And I don't like it enough to repurchase it. So no, I'm not going to be repurchasing. Not if I could, I wouldn't repurchase this one, which is, I mean, people would come after me for saying that because this is a favorite, but I'm sorry it isn't mine. I finished a Berry Christmas, everyone. This is from this year, and I love this one. It's a very, I don't know, it's kind of like a blackberry or like a baked berry. And it's a bakery scent, and it's just delicious. I love it. In fact, I'm going to see if they have it. I'm on a no-buy, but I'm going to see if they have any more. I doubt they do. But if they do, I might pick a couple up because I really like it. I finished a Watery Coconut type. When I was first getting into wax, I would clean out my clamshells, and apparently I wanted to smell coconut. And this was just a mix of a lot of different coconuts and water scents. And so I went through that, but that doesn't help you at all. But you can, I guess it could help you because you can pull these off pretty easily. And like the perfect autumn, if I wanted to melt that, look, I can pull that off really easily. So if I wanted to melt that down and save the rest of that instead of just putting it in the freezer and chunking it up, I could just peel off the label like I just did and then wash this in like warm soapy water, and you can actually reuse these. So I guess maybe that's why I threw that in there, to let you guys know. But I have so many of these winter morning lattes, and I finished one of these. This one smells like barely a latte, and it smells more like a bakery scent to me. It smells like cinnamon snickerdoodle with a bit of coffee. It's a nice smell. This one will stain your, not stain your warmers, but it will leave the oils on the bottom, and you'll have to scrub your warmers. A lot of people don't like this one because of that, and I can understand why. It's a pain in the butt, but it does smell really good. So again, out of practice. Strength and throw for this is like 5 out of 5. Doesn't last that long though. It lasts about a day, and that's it. The same with this. You may get like 8 hours, and I'm talking about intense fragrance. Like you walk into your room and you're like I've died and gone to heaven, haven't I? It smells so wonderful. But the next day, when you turn on your warmers, you're like, oh, I smell a little bit of something sweet. And that's about it. So if you have a sensitive nose, you can probably get away with 2 days. But for me, like a day with these two. And they're done. This one, on the other hand, Cozy Gathering Wax Cubes. I don't know what this is, but it is amazing. I love this one. This is Mainstays. It's 93 cents at Walmart in the US. It's like a cozy, there's a hint of a fire, and there's also, I mean, I don't know what it is, but this is one of my favorites, and I do want to buy some more before I'm waiting. My Walmart put these on sale for $1.50. Now, come on. It's almost February. These should be at least $1. Not $1.50. These are already $1, but they're half the price. So I don't want to buy them now. I know I'm on a no-buy. Y'all don't come after me. But I don't want to buy them now and then them be on clearance for like 50 cents or 10 cents. But I don't go to Walmart that often. So, I mean, it's not like I'm in there all the time like wax hunting. So there's that. I finished a sugared lavender twist. A lot of these are from Moni's Melting Challenge. This one goes in my bedroom. It's an extremely sweet, very, very, very sweet, with a hint of lavender. I mean, the sweetness is predominant. But it is a favorite. I definitely love it. I don't think I have any more, and this is a repurchase. This is like Strength and Thrill, like 5 out of 5. And this one, surprisingly, does last longer than a day. It lasts, but then I put it in my bedroom, so I'm not really in there all that often, unless I'm sick. So this will last like 2 or 3 nights for me, at least. So yeah, this is good. I would repurchase it, and I have repurchased it, and I will repurchase it. I also finished a warm apple pie. You guys have not lived until you've tried this fragrance. Now, I should preference all of my videos with, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Like, I'm not in cahoots with Sensationals. This is not sponsored. This is my own personal opinion. This is a delicious scent, and I believe it's in their everyday like lineup. Like, if you're gonna hoard something, hoard warm apple pie. It's amazing, and you can melt it at any time, in my opinion. It doesn't have, this is not just a fall scent. This is just a delicious, you get that flaky pastry and the apples and cinnamon filling. Oh, and this one lasts. And well, let me just say, this particular clam, whenever I bought it, it's old, 2 or 3 years. You can tell by the actual packaging. But this one lasted for quite a while. And I want some more of that. I don't think I have any more. Warm Crackling Campfire from Better Homes and Gardens, limited edition. I think this is 2 or 3 years old. This one, I put in on its own. Normally I blend this scent, but I put this one in on its own, and I do have, I think, at least 1 more of these. This was surprisingly delightful. Normally I would add this with like vanilla, or, you know, it's a mixable for me, but I don't know why, but I just threw it in on its own, and it was enjoyable. And this lasted a while. You can't purchase this anymore because, like I said, it's like 2 years old, but I would repurchase this if I could, because I really did like it. Marshmallow Cocoa. You can see this was reduced to $1. This was not like my favorite thing ever in the whole world. This, I think they were kind of trying to be like Bath and Body Works with their hot cocoa and cream, because this smells like a Swiss Miss powder packet, like hot cocoa packet, and yeah, I would pass on that one. And I don't think I have any more. Twinkling Holiday Lights. I don't know how to describe this. It is, there's an evergreen scent to it, but it's it's very bright. And I don't want to say it's mixed with citrus, because I don't know. But there's something mixed with this that makes it, you know how some evergreen scents are just very kind of heavy? This one isn't. And I have a lot of these. So I finished that one. I may actually have another one of those in here. Yep, finished two of those. And I think that was out this year, so I would repurchase that one. Winter Mitten Wax Cubes. This one didn't just make me do backflips. It almost smells like an icy kind of laundry scent. Yeah, I think I may have one left. I'm not sure. I know I bought it on clearance. It was forgettable because I don't even remember it. White Birch Leaves. I was going to use this for Moni's Melting Challenge for the white wax. And I kind of did, but I didn't post it. But this is like 2 years old, and I stocked up on this because my husband loves the scent, which is unusual for him because it's sweet. I don't know how to explain this. I don't. You just have to smell it. It's almost fruity, sweet and fruity with a touch of woods. You can't purchase this anymore, but it's very strong, 5 out of 5. The strength and throw, 5 out of 5. It lasts for a couple days. This is a really good melt. I finished a spiced apple pie. This was Better Homes and Gardens dual scented apple pie and cloves. I did blend these together. You can see this one is actually old as well. This one is like warm apple pie's serious cousin. It is good. But that cloves, this is like the happy-go-lucky version of this, because the cloves really gives this like a heavy, grounded, earthy component. I like them both. I would purchase them both. And this one did last for quite a while as well. That's why I should be, and I am on a no-buy, but there are some this year that I wouldn't mind having for next year. So if you think I should purchase them anyway, even though I'm on a no-buy, let me know in the comments. Or if you are like, Leila, stick to your plan and just use what you have, let me know that as well. Sweet Orange and Pine. I got this for my husband because he loves the winter scent from Bath & Body Works so much. This is mostly pine. It's very sweet. So you do get that sweet orange. It's a very sweet orange. I really don't remember this one a whole lot, probably because it was around the Christmas season and, you know, there's a lot going on. So I can't tell you if I would purchase this one again or not. I just don't know. I just don't remember it. Another Twinkling Holiday Lights. That makes 4. Now, I don't think all of these were full, because whenever like January's over, I will take my melting basket and go put it back with my wax, whether I finished them or not. So there are some clams in there that have like 2 cubes left. Colonial Candle, Frankincense and Fir. This one is still going strong, you guys. This one, you can get the frankincense and fir. You can see it's the old wax, the very sticky wax. I put this in the freezer for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. I take it out and cut it. And then, so I'm just telling you if you have any left. And then I will like squeeze it out, you know, like that. So, and I have also turned all of my, you can see there's a hole right here for you to sniff it. I've turned all of them around so that hole is covered up. And I actually put on this is the hole in the piece of plastic. This is the hole in the paper. So I've actually put a piece of tape actually on the plastic as well. And I've done that to all of them, and some of them still have lost their scent. So I don't know that it helped. But this one, still going strong. I really like this. You can really smell the frankincense in this. And it's a very complex and unusual scent. It lasts for a long time. Longer than a day. I don't know exactly how long. Because you have I had so many Christmas scents going that you lose track. Blue Spruce from Colonial Candle. This also is still a very nice, strong scent. This one's, of course you don't have the frankincense in it. This one's an icy, it's like peppermint and spruce together. When it's melting, it's not super bright, but it's not super heavy either. I really like that one. I still have quite a few left of those. I also melted a Cranberry Net, excuse me, from Colonial Candle. This one is weird to me. It smells good, don't get me wrong. And And see, yeah, this wax is so messy. It is, you know how some bakery scents, you get the bakery, but you can't pick out individual things. You can pick out the nuttiness in this, and I think that's why it makes it smells so weird to me. Excuse me, I may have to go get me some water myself. Get me myself some water. But yeah, that was awkward. I was like, yeah, the longer this goes on, I feel like the weirder it's getting. I'm sorry it's so long, but I have a lot. It's a sweet, nutty, like cranberry. It's bakery, but barely bakery. I don't know. I still have quite a few of those left, and I like it, but I mean, I don't dislike it, but that's not the same as I really like it, you know? So I also have a Colonial candle Gingersnap. As you can see, I was trying to get through a lot of there's somebody pulling into my driveway, and I don't know who it is. So I have not made a clear intention for 2020 to start speaking my mind, but it's a happening. I am so tired. Like, I'm not purposefully sitting out to offend you if you are a Jehovah's Witness. So if you get offended, that's on you. This is my opinion, and I have a right to it. I'm so tired of them pulling in my driveway and coming up and knocking on the door and knocking. Even if they see me, like, shut my blind, like, that's a clear indication. I don't want to be disturbed. Go away. Leave me alone. Knock. Today I just opened the door and I said, no, please don't get out of your car. I'm not interested. Because they keep coming to my house. That happened while I was making this video. Okay, Colonial Soup. So you can see I've been trying to has me rattled now. I've been trying to use my Colonial candle simmer snaps because some of them are starting to lose their strength and throw. So I finished up a Gingersnap. It smells like Gingersnaps. It's a delightful bakery Gingersnap scent. It's lovely. I would repurchase it. I don't think they're making Gingersnaps anymore. Vanilla eggnog. This is one that doesn't smell as strong as it used to. It still smells. It still smells stronger than like some of these Bath and Body Works candles that I told you didn't throw. So that's something. But yeah, this is a vanilla scent with nutmeg in it, and when it was brand new, it smelled delicious. Now it's a little weak. I finished another blue spruce. Sorry I blinded you. I finished a currant and holly. Now I bought this with the rest of them, and I just got around to melting it, right? Because I have so much, like we all do. This is a delicious winterberry and evergreen, which is a delicious combination. Not delicious. It's a very olfactory pleasing scent, in my opinion. This one was quite strong too. It filled up my little living room and, you know, my back room, wherever I had it. It lasted a good amount of time too. So if you got this one before they clearanced it out, use it, because it is a wonderful. That was bound to happen. Oh, my daughter also finished pumpkin cupcake pocket back. I finished another vanilla eggnog. I also finished, I think these are starting to lose their potency as well. And I'm trying to get through them because of that. I finished a Yankee Candle Sun-Drenched Apricot Rose. I melt that on its own. It smells nice. The strength and throw right now is probably about a 5. I also mixed that with London tea and lemon from Bath and Body Works, which I don't smell lemon, by the way, I just smell tea because I like that that rose and tea scent together. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, Magical Frosted Forest. I have one left. I finished this one. Now, this one is weird because I made the mistake of I finished a Magical Frosted Forest. Now, this is strange because this one, the strength and throw was like maybe a 5. It wasn't that great, but the longevity. This is one of those like heavy evergreen scents. It's sweet and heavy. But the longevity, this thing lasted 2 to 3 days. And it could have kept going, but I was tired of the scent. So I have one of these left. And also, if you guys have been following me a while, you know that I can burn, I can melt and burn pine scents all year long. I just love them. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I will be back in February, God willing, with my empties. I will be back into the swing of things, hopefully. So, if you enjoyed this crap show of a video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here and you want to see more of this craziness, don't subscribe because hopefully I'll get my act together. If you want to see me get my act together, please subscribe. Did I already ask for a thumbs up? If I didn't, you know what to do. Mash that thumbs up button. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything I have to tell you that YouTube says. You better tell them. Oh, the notification bell. You know what to do. Yeah, so I guess I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.